Good morning, good afternoon and good evening, and welcome back to my channel for a Heyday live stream. Today's focus is going to be water designing. I will be creating a water ditch area that I will later change and turn into a creek design. So today, using the water ditches within the game, I will be making some template style designs down on my farm that we can showcase later once the creeks come back into the game for the third time. But first of all, let's bring your host up into the chat and see if anybody's made any observations. So, hello everybody. Now, by the way, yesterday I posted on my YouTube channel that I was making a special announcement today. Has anybody noticed anything strange? Yes, 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 yes. Did you notice any differences to the channel? Are you sitting here thinking, ooh, I like that? So, have you observed anything? Tell me in the chat if you've made any observations. Who can let me know? Let me know. And by the way, hello everybody. I see you all in the chat at the moment. So welcome, welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here. So yes. Did anybody make any observation changes or any information changes that they thought is kind of cool or interesting? Yes, no? Additionally, by the way, if you're interested in using emoji, there are some new emotion emojis that I added in yesterday as well. So you might want to check those ones out and see what you think about that as well. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Do 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 do. Let's see, everyone's saying hello. I know it was the ladies who changed the colour of my badge. Bad ladies. No one changed it, Peter. It was me. I did it all. It was me yesterday. Right, well, let's come back to the game anyway. So welcome everybody. It's nice to have you here. Everyone's saying hello in the trash at the moment. So do use the emojis down there, by the way. You've got angry, happy, surprise, shock, and a few others. I might tweak those a little bit more later, but at the moment, that's what I've got. So hopefully you like those as well. If you are a member of my channel, you may have noticed that you've got new badges for your level as well. Depending on how long you have been supporting me, your color will change. You've got a shield color scheme and actual character image as well. So yes, indeed, cool badges. Yeah, I made them yesterday, Peter. And good morning, Jason, as well. I've just been told Jason said hello. Right, so design. I hope the creeks would be back in the game. They were there, then they were removed because of an error, and then they were added back in again, and now they've been removed one more time. So unfortunately they're not there, but players that bought them said they cost 8 diamonds, which is much cheaper than the original one. So I'm very happy about that indeed, because the original price was crazy. 8 diamonds is the same as what we would normally pay for the pieces, so that one I don't mind too much. Now, for those of you who do like designing, if you are interested in getting all of the pieces, then it is rather expensive and definitely don't want to do them all in one go. And if you are going to decorate, as an example, looking down at the actual path pieces that we have in the game, these beautiful water ditches that everybody likes are very popular indeed, as are the path pieces. I've got 641 of the ditches in stock at the moment, and when you place those down, you can get some very nice patterns. But with the new creek deco that's coming into the game, the variations and the appearance is definitely very different. And from looking at the design options that we've got, I'm very happy indeed. I also have a lot of the trail paths, which were one of the other ones that came out. And now recently they added in the farm path, which is beautiful as well, a much darker color, and definitely worth getting. However, again, it's going to be a continuous additional purchase of these pieces, because the price, as you know, is rather high. And when you start adding in new deco like this, the quantity of diamonds required can actually increase a lot as well. So these ones are like 8 diamonds, as you can see. And that's the same with the new water dishes. So yeah, a little bit on the pricey side. Right, let's go cancel that one off, discard all the changes. We're going to edit the layout today, and I'm going to be making a water design that starts up in this area, comes all the way down to my water feature down there, comes down through the side of it in this space, down to my pond area, and over into this vicinity. So I'm actually making a whole side piece of a water design today. Right, so for those of you who are members on my channel, what do you think of the new icons that I've created for you? Are you happy with the colors and the levels? So do you like them or not like them, I wonder? If I show you an image of what they look like by adding them into my stream, let me just bring those up for you as well. You can see them in clearer detail. So icons, or milestones as they are now called. We come back to my downloads and we go down to the milestones, and this is the one that I have created. So these are the ones that you are looking at now, everybody. So starting off with the beginning welcome stage, then as you slowly progress through it like into months and then into years. So these are the brand new colors, and as you can see all the way down to the final level. So you've got like a yellow gold down there as well at the moment. There's also the red as well. You've got the purple down there in relation to the color scheme. There's greens, and there's a few others which I kind of thought were very cool indeed. So I hope you like those. I really do. I spent a bit of time yesterday creating those, putting them together, modifying the old design that I have, which is my chicken knight. That was created for me in the past, changing the helmet, the shield color, the sword, all to match it. So that's what they are. They are cool, said Peter. Well, thank you, Peter. Thank you. The emoji ones which you've got for the chat are a little bit different as well. So these ones being the icons are definitely very different. The emoji ones, just so you know, let me show you what they look like. They're similar in pattern appearance, but the expressions are not quite the same. So we go to my emoji file that I created yesterday, and then bring those up for you. So you can see the icons are basically the same, but the character appearance and what they do is different. So as you can see down there, you've got the different expressions, like blue is crying, you've got like the hype, which is the green one down there, shock is the orange, the angry face down there, the question face as an example, the love, 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 there's the bored, there's the happy, there's the like your awesome kind of expression. So these are the ones that I've created at the moment, and I hope you like those as well. Yes, so what do you think of those? Yep, Peter's using some of them at the moment in the chat, as you can see. I'm actually thinking of tweaking them a little bit more, so I may take away the circular border later and actually just have it as the character instead. So what do you think, everybody? Should I take away the actual circle around the outside and just go with the character, which would be like an angry or a question or a shocked face or a hype icon? Or should I keep it as is? It was fun to create, and I had a lot of fun using AI software and my design software, putting these together. Very, 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 very pleased with that indeed. They look great, said Doris. Thank you. Thank you. I did ask about changing the different levels, so like those who are doing level 1, level 2, but it doesn't have that feature, I'm afraid, so I don't know how to do it. Looks good as is, said Cindy. Nice, thank you very much. BB said keep as is. Okay, I will do so. I will do so. I think definitely the color helps it to stand out and distinguish between the ones, so yes. Keep them as they are. Yes, you did a great job. Thank you. Yes. Using AI, I have to say I'm starting to enjoy using that to create specific imagery or concepts. Even like creating the kind of things I might want to use on my channel. They've definitely progressed. Messing around with the system yesterday and looking at some possible ideas and suggestions. So let me just show you some other ones that it was doing. You might find this kind of interesting as well. So when I was messing around with it, looking at different colors for my badge as an example. Oh, my shield, let me bring that one up. I initially was looking at something like this, using the actual red knight skull with a different coloration as well, like a metallic head. I might actually just use those as they are for myself anyway, for logos or within my videos. And I kind of like the way that it modified and changed my appearance. And I enjoyed that one. It even pre-chose specific names for the levels, which I thought was kind of interesting, but at the end of the day I wasn't too keen on that one, so I modified it. But seeing myself as a silver kind of a facial image, or changing the face color to match as well. Ricky, it looks small on the phone. I'm afraid that's down to the actual size limitations on the software. They're all 1080 by 1080. Yes, but I don't actually have the ability to make them bigger, I don't think. There's specific limitations on the size. I can try to make them bigger and see how they come out. Yes. Let me show you some other ones I was looking at as well. This was one of my favorite ones, I think, using the same kind of, this was my initial coloration when I was looking at the shield and changing, so I went with like this is my character that was created for me. And you can see like the forest green, the royal purple, there's the crimson red, the midnight black, the gold amber. They were some of the ones that I was looking at to start with when I was dictating to the software for AI just to help me create some concept designs and ideas, and I did like it. It was fun to do indeed. Even creating like my own like a facial one. The gold was one of my favorite ones. That gold and red coloration down there was beautiful. So I'm definitely interested in doing more AI based supporting activities. I think that's going to be fun to mess with in the future as we get more into using technology, especially for our YouTube channels. Mum said someone wrote on my AI slot, my short AI slot, but it was something I used AI for, but layered with canvas. It's hard to say. It is something helping, but it's still hard, the ideas and creativity. It is. I'm experimenting with it at the moment. I'm using the new design software for my thumbnails, as you know, and I'm enjoying that one. But it is an experience. So, love the purple, my favorite color, said Kel. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome indeed. I did want to do it for a while now, and I was going to go to the design company that created my branding originally to create new imagery, but I thought I would try it myself first of all. So it was fun. So if you have any suggestions about making the imagery better or how to make it bigger, let me know. I like the green one, reminds me of money. I wish I could change the moderator shield, Phoebe. If I could change the moderator shield as well, like you've got that beautiful blue, but you've got the different shield colors. If I could have a shield color for like Nightbot, or a shield color for creators or Supercell staff, then that would be wonderful. I'd love to be able to do that. But yes. Right, well, let's get on with my design today. As you know, I want to work on the design, so the key focus is getting this one done. I've already got a lot of water dishes in there, path pieces, so I don't want to overly change the water features I've got down there. Right, I got a new subscriber, so Tung Sahor. Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said, not too much AI though. I get fed up seeing everyone using it to generate the same style of imagery. I agree on that one, Raga Raga. I don't want to be using too much. So all of my thumbnails now, I'm creating those myself. So like today's imagery is myself. I'm focusing mostly on the texting and making the imagery cleaner and easier to look at. The trainers that are teaching me to improve things on my channel suggested I remove my branding from my actual videos. However, I've been using the Red Knight branding for a lot, and I took it off recently based on their suggestions, because they said that people would see the initial imagery and then just come to your channel. But I had a lot of existing members saying, like, we don't know what's yours and what's other people's. So I thought that was a really valid point, because I got my existing audience and my new audience that are coming based off the new imagery. But my existing audience doesn't know it's my video versus another one. And as you've just said, like, you get used to seeing everyone with the same kind of style. What makes yours recognizable? So I've put my actual branding back into the image off to the side for the moment. Like initially I was told Heyday's not so important up in the corner, but now I'm being told it needs to come back in. I'm being told that we should make the imagery a lot simpler. My writing font was too small, please make it bigger. So I'm slowly making these changes just to improve my initial appearance. So you may start to see a lot of changes. You may start to see a lot of redesigns of imagery. You may start to see a lot of imagery that has a similar kind of pattern and format as I work on creating, hey, this is Red Knight, this is his video for this, and then I know what I'm looking at. So it's kind of fun to experiment and to try new things. So even an old horse can learn new tricks. So yes. Yeah, give me a like and a thumbs up, everybody. It's being mentioned in the chat. Please do so. Yes. Diane said, I'm going to have to take out the loan just to get the water ditches. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Just think of it as a work in progress. Okay. Sometimes you'll get the water ditches through the actual game itself, like the Wheel of Fortune may have them. Like some people have been saying they've been getting the creeks on here already, which has been nice. I didn't get it. I would definitely like to have it there. I'm looking forward to seeing if it comes up in Derby rewards. It will be nice to see if it comes up later in the rewards for the Valley. However, they keep removing, and Lavina posted in Reddit that there was a problem and they removed them again. I didn't see if she posted elsewhere. I did look on the Heyday main pages like Facebook, etc. But the only post I've seen about the issue of them removing them and informing the community was on Reddit. So there's only limited locations that they actually communicate with the audience. So if you see those posts and they're not shared by the Heyday team elsewhere, please do share them as well so everybody else likes it. I like your logo on it. I do too. Yeah, I think having my logo is very important. It makes it better. Yes. Karen, hello, by the way. Do we have the creek? It came, it removed, it came, and it's been removed. So I have lots of design ideas and concepts. I've made some videos. I've got it in the dev build, and I'm going to create some designs in preparation for it today. Then that way I can just substitute those pieces later, which is going to be my goal. So today I will be making the regular water ditch designs and then replacing them later with the creek designs and seeing how it comes out. So they are there, but the price and the imagery was wrong. Then they were removed, then they were added back again, and I picked up 3 animals. So why did it not give me 3 animals? Okay, there's an issue there. And now they've removed it again. When will it come back into the game? I do not know. I'm hoping sooner rather than later, because I actually want them. What's up with all the spamming in the papers? It's annoying, isn't it? It really is. I totally agree on that one. I don't know if they are Heyday accounts. I don't know if they are farmers with multiple accounts, but it's not picking up advertisements from many players around the world. And it's really annoying, like 10 or 11 ads for one specific product. It's been reported, no response on it at the moment. And it's been going on like for many days now, and even I'm fed up with it. So I wish they would hurry up and sort it out. Like you can see Sinata's down there, Sinata. Whether they are bot accounts or Heyday robotic accounts, I don't know. But it's frustrating as hell that it's just taking up all of the space. So please bear with Heyday until they get their act together and they fix it and sort it out, but it's a pain, yes. I've kind of stopped looking at it at the moment. It has been reported, but no feedback, yes. I thought they may have sold that and may have to make more creep paths. Yes. It is really annoying. Peter said, I hope they creek never cast and they can be jealous of my spider design. Well, Peter, I actually enjoy it. So if I show you some of the creek designs I pre-made already by going to my photo album, so give me a second. Let me go to my album so I'm not showcasing all the wrong imagery. So albums and creeks. So as an example, one design I made for my video the other day was this one. I made a beautiful house design using the gorgeous dock house there that has its own water feature, as you can see. And then I wanted to add in the creek, so I stuck in a log there as well. Used the log fencing around the outside. I then added some of the brand new trees both behind the house and within the creek itself, just to see what kind of design ideas I could get. I used the new path pieces around there as well. So I created a kind of a little pond effect around the house. And I could quite happily take that straight up to the dock as well, as though it creates a kind of like a water feature coming into from the river to the back of the house. So I'm actually looking forward to creating that kind of concept design as well. I really am. So it's very pleasing to see it, and it because of the edge appearance, it's a little bit different than the regular water ones that we have within the game. It's still very similar in style, but if you start breaking them up into double chunks, singular chunks, you end up with a nicer appearance down there with options than you do if you join them together. If you join them together, it creates those mounds, which is a bit of a shame. I wish it were fewer than that. But the fact that if you leave gaps within it as well and break it up, then the appearance it gives you is definitely very nice indeed. So yes, 2%, that's pretty, yes. You keep asking to update the shop or leave deco in once it's in, not just temporary. We do so many times, Diane, so many times. I sometimes wish that the Heyday team would listen to our request a little bit more and put them in. As a player, I want to be able to buy things regularly and again and again and again, not spending like 150 diamonds, 200 diamonds, 500 diamonds to get the same deco. It becomes rather expensive, and I know the game is a stage 4 and it's pretty old, and designing is the main focus now with what they're changing, other than new products that we're getting soon based on their little sneak peek. Oopsie. But yes. Will they add the Azure Wisteria tree this month? There are some new items coming in based on what is on Greg's farm. But you've already noticed that the summer decoration previously never came into the game. So Heyday has a habit of also recently releasing new decoration on Greg's farm, and we've not seen it yet. So like that sand snowman, the other sand decoration for the beach never came. The spring trees that came into the Maggie never appeared, so I'm hoping they will come back this season. The actual What is it? The Derby decoration that we've chased on so many times never came back as well. So yes. Yeah. Lots of mosquitoes in your farmhouse. It's true, Karen, there's a lot of mosquitoes. But if you put, I think, dragonflies, if you have dragonflies in your pond area, they will eat the mosquitoes, no problem. So encourage the dragonflies, give them a nice habitat to breed and to come. You will have no mosquitoes, they will eat them. So yes. I did, Phoebe, I did. That's a lot of wood fences. It is. I chopped out all of my trees within the design, so I was able to make it. Yeah. Let's showcase some other ones down there as well. So zoom in on that one slightly. So there we go. I made a butterfly house one as well, a nice little flower garden. I thought that would be interesting to do. It also has the bridge from the Japanese wisteria decoration as well. And then joining in the bridge down there with the actual water coming off from it as well. You can make some very, very interesting design patterns, I think, with these new bridges. They really do blend in well. Using tree decoration to hide it, split with the path pieces, like I said, going from a larger clump to a single, back to a larger one again. Even just having a single piece by itself with the frog between some stones is very beautiful. Coming round the back again and then joining up, you can create some very, very cool designs. You really can. Ricky, what did you use to make the creek? There's a singular creek piece that looks like a frog on it. So one of these added in together with another one gives you the option to make more longer pieces. One of those will cost you 8 diamonds, according to when they came in the other day. However, they were removed again. I have asked behind the scenes. I asked yesterday, like, when will they come in? But no response to my request on that one. So yes. I love the bridge. I think it's a gorgeous one. I really do. So it's definitely worth having within the game, that bridge, and having multiple decoration within your collection. You can see that this one's connected to the house design I had earlier, so it's just off to the side there. So I was kind of tempted to have that water feature go right up to the river and then joining it in that way, but I'll mess around with that one later. So yes. Jennifer, hello as well, by the way. And good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, everybody. So do say hello, yes, in the chat. Remember, if you want to add friends, you can add your friends code to the chat. Please do that. If you want to do trading or get support on your farms, again, add that into the chat as well. Let's show you some other designs that I showcased in my video if you haven't already seen it. Now, in the past, we all used to make these beautiful fish tanks, and I made a gorgeous one that was very, very large in the past, that actually had a kind of an L-shape appearance to it, and that was so much fun to do. So what I thought I would do is see, like, how do these actual water ditches work with that fish tank. So I created another fish tank based on what we did in the past. But this time I added in that new rock piece that's coming to the game with some existing rock pieces and the water ditches as well, plus the sand pieces. So that's one of the new rocks coming, as you know. And I added in some existing rocks down there with the sand path piece. And the water ditches to create a fish tank style design. Ooh, that was fun. I did enjoy that one. I know food has gone up. I don't think Heyday staff need a pay increase. I need a pay increase. With my job now as an English teacher, I have hit the top banding for pay allocation. I can actually not get paid any more than my salary increase, which is an issue I hate. So the cost of living goes up, but my salary doesn't. So, I know I've got another like 15 years before I retire, but 15 years with no pay raise is terrible. The only way I can actually get more money is if I work more classes outside of my contract, or focus more on my YouTube channel, which is my preference. Yes. Cute Kitty said, the first fish tank I saw was yours, Boop. I was so impressed. Really? Ah. Give it a go. Create the fish tanks if you can. There were some nice design concept ideas in the past, and people still do them. I know I enjoyed making them in the past, so very much interested in that. Remember, if you do make the fish tank though, add in the fish pieces. Without the fish, it doesn't look as good. Boop has a beautiful fish tank. Yes. Thanks, Cute Kitty. I was able to put some of those creek paths in my fish tank. Really go for it. 2% said I do want to try. Can you look at farms with creek paths, Ricky? If they've got them, Peter, yes. It depends on the farms if they were able to buy them. They were only available for a short amount of time, then they disappeared again. So if you initially bought them, they were crazily expensive, and I don't think many people did. In the same design image, it was the farm path and farm path. It's the same design, so they messed up on that one. And the price was a placeholder price, so it was completely wrong. And then they took them out after we reported it, and then the other day they added them back into the game again, and then some players grabbed some, but they were removed again, and Lavina posted about it on Reddit, which I saw yesterday. So yes. You've never seen one of these? It was a very big craze many years ago. Players still make them now, these fish tanks, and they are fun to do and be creative with. What I might do is, once the creeks start coming out for everybody, I will do a giveaway, I think, where I ask you guys to create a fish tank, and that could be a bit of a fun activity, and then the prizes that you win on that giveaway I'll send out like 1 or 2 years later. Okay, next one that I created. Now this is partly what I'm going to be looking at today as well. I already have some of these design pieces on my farm, like the pond area down there. So I'm looking at some stage later to add in different path pieces and trees that I have within the game already, with the different fencing I have already within the game. Maybe spending some of my actual money again on new decoration, in-game currency, and then making some rivers and streams and creeks that look like this. And I was very impressed with the way this one comes together. It's kind of a shame that the pieces still don't join with the other decoration. If they could do that, it would be awesome. But the fact that you can make a very wonderful design by creating the different thicknesses and then covering them over with the trees and then blending them in is going to be a lot of fun. So very much indeed. I will look forward to that one. 1 to 2 years later, Kit Kats would get mouldy. Yeah. Hey, not 1 to 2 years later. I've been playing forever, now just starting to appreciate the decos, I guess because I'm tired of working and looking forward to my retirement, said Julia. Yeah, I'm nowhere near retirement, but I do enjoy the deco. I've always enjoyed that part. It's kind of like playing Minecraft, and it's the creative element. So it's not just battling, but it's the designing as well, with a challenge. But I do like the creative mode of Minecraft. Well, I like that part of this game as well. That's kind of why I used to enjoy Everdell, because you had the creative element to it. And I was very sad when they killed that game off, because it had a wonderful style farming and then leveling up development to it as well. There was the creative aspect as well, which I really enjoyed. So, yes. You can keep them single, yes. I do agree that, Phil, especially when you get the frog waterfalls that are coming later. Now, do you remember the actual Thanksgiving ship that we had within the game? How about making something like this? This is why I was tempted to actually have the river coming into this and then making a design like this that would go up against the actual river coming down to my farmhouse. So maybe starting off with a wider appearance and then making it shallower to the end, or making it start with a waterfall and then bringing it around the house and then coming back to the river itself like that, or maybe off to the side of my farm. But again, the strategic placement of trees hides the actual green grass around the actual boat, creating a beautiful water river design on the farm. It does take up a bit of space, and it is unfortunate that the mound pieces do come in with a larger appearance there. But as a design concept idea, I was very pleased with the way that one came out. Ricky, will we get the Kit Kats before I die? I don't want the family to bury mouldy Kit Kats with my casket. Phoebe, what I can do is send you the empty wrappers instead, and then they can flatten those on top of your body and then just eat the Kit Kats. Boop says same. Hey, 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 hey. Yes. Soon. We need a cruise port. I can't wait to do this in the town. I already have my town design, but I'm just thinking now, if I make the beach to this as well, there's that one area I wish I could modify, but the town and the sanctuary has a very good opportunity for modifying and making a water feature off to the side. Karen says, Ricky, I love water, but we are currently flooded in. My doctor's app is on my phone today. I really need to go to the hardware store, but not urgent. I'm sorry you are flooded in. Maybe you got some strong, strapping man or woman who has a rubber dinghy that can row out to you, get your prescription or something, and then take you to the doctor. So, yes. No, I've opened up the packaging to put them into the boxes. So I bought the Kit Kats. They're in the bags. I've opened the bags. I've emptied them out, put them into the individual boxes that I bought for you guys. And then the wrappers are off to the side. So no, I didn't eat them. Not yet. Yeah. They are there. They're just not sent out yet. Okay, how about the production machines? Here's my bee design. I'm definitely going to enjoy making something like this, using those beautiful trees and maybe the heyday letters when they come later. So I can't wait to modify and blend those in. Again, the creeks creating a little bit of a water design around, encompassing an area. So yes. Yay, more progress. This is his story and he's sticking to it. Hey, okay, I did eat some of the Kit Kats, I must admit. I did have one or two. But I didn't eat your Kit Kats. So, no. I did eat some of the Kit Kats, but I didn't eat your Kit Kats. I like how the dark paths don't have a center to and connected. So do I. Yes. Yeah. It's nice that you end up with that kind of like a dirt effect as well. They are very pleasant to look at. They really are. If I go through some of the others, I got some basic just blends. So that was the actual valley one that I created. I'm looking forward to getting the frog piece that's coming at some stage later. So that'll be fun as well. In fact, let me pause that. Hang on. So we're going to pause that video and then zoom back on it and then zoom in. So cover. I'm looking forward to getting that frog design. Now I love the aspect of these new deco pieces they're coming in. And the fact that you've got this beautiful frog style moss waterfall that's coming, and the most important aspect is it's seasonal. which is what I really do like. So it's going to be fantastic. Adding in some of those other rock fences in there as well with the water feature, as you can see around there, it looks very nice indeed. And if you are thinking of adding in the rock pieces coming as well later, they blend in very well if you're looking at tweaking designs. Using some of the water pieces that we have down there, mixing them together, you're going to be really creative with these. They are wonderful. Even placing in some of the flower path pieces down there breaks up the design and gives it that jagged appearance. Now the truth comes out. It's true, yes Ash, it's true. That's why I'm actually looking forward to seeing these pieces. I'm hoping the creeks will change with the season as well. If they do, that will resolve one of the biggest complaints we have with decoration, is that they don't change. I know some of the decoration we are getting, and a lot of decoration we've been having is seasonal, and that new direction is perfect. So for winter you get the trees have the snow, for spring they're the spring ones, so yes. So there we go. With all the comments I'm seeing in the chat, I've just given a shock emoji. Do you listen? I'm jealous of your creativity. It's fun to do. Always try different designs and just see how things go. Like making this one, it's just putting a few pieces together just to see what they look like and then adjusting and tweaking around it. Okay, this is in the dev build, so I can actually add multiples of the same decoration, which we can't actually do in the game, unfortunately. But it was nice to see possible ideas of how they blend in together, yes. Ricky, I don't know if I'm on your list, but if you eat mine live stream, you won't have to post it. Diane said, I don't like my greenbought trees turned to snow. Well, they go back though. Don't worry, Diane. Yeah. It's the fact that they change, Diane, and you don't have to keep replacing them. So if you have a tree that changes with the seasons, then it means you don't have to keep changing and it becomes more natural. Ricky's lucky. I don't understand why you can't do yours yet, Phoebe. So we did chat on that one the other day. I know I updated mine about 10 or 11 days ago now. So yes. Going through some other ones on this one. Hang on a second. Looking at the machines, as you know, I showcased this before where you can blend them around something. Some of the machines, when they're blended in, so for those of you who are flooded, maybe there's a good design idea for you. Maybe making a little path piece with the water around the outside. Yes. She has me blocked and has for 2 years now. That's not good. Yes. Is my Easter sign finally in season for that for you, Ricky? Maybe, Timothy. Easter would be good now. Easter would be good. Even the animal pens look nice when you blend them in together. Tree variations, as you can see down there. You've got the winter trees you just mentioned with some of the spring ones. I just wanted to see what they would look like by adding pieces in together with the new ones coming as well. There were some nice possibilities. If you want to blend in the existing water pieces together, there you can see the difference between the two down there very, very clearly. So do you like the old water dishes or do you like the new creek ones? I must admit I'm more partial to the creek ones now at the moment. But again, cost-wise, how much is that going to cost as we start purchasing those and buying a lot of diamonds? Great designs, thank you very much. Yes, definitely very beautiful indeed, definitely very beautiful. But even the way it kind of flows and meanders, it's so much nicer to look at. It really, really is. And even when you come off with additional pieces, or you add path pieces into the design as a comparison running down the edge, it looks way better. If you mix and match the path pieces in, or you break it up and then you go with the different shapes of water sizes down there, again you can get some very nice concept design ideas. So I enjoyed putting these together and trying out different patterns. Sorry, but the old water ditches take away the beauty of the creeks. They do. I definitely feel that the old water ditches are now going to be used less and less. I think the new creeks are going to be a very nice addition to the game for many players. The new ones, they have that nice kind of like realistic effect to them. It feels like I can actually walk through them. It really does. And I would sit down by the side of the river or the creek, put my feet inside and enjoy it a little bit more. Even if I make like the larger pieces down there, like a mini pond or just a U-bend or an L shape as an example. You've got a lot of nice ideas of mixing and matching them together. Those are the pieces that I made, as you can see down there. Let's just pause that. So there you can see like long stretchy ones down there. You've got a few smaller pieces. So without all the other decoration in there, they're just how they look when you put them in together and how they change and tweak and adjust the size. So very nice. But 8 diamonds a piece. So what do you think? 8 diamonds a piece, good price, expensive, cheap. We're already used to spending 8 diamonds on these now as it is, so yes. I hope they update the old ones a little, maybe even make them so you can make a lake with them. I wish they connect and they freeze in winter. I know, I agree, Ragara. I would like to see that one. It looks good because it's brand new, says Vivian. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm looking forward to seeing the design ideas and concepts that everybody creates. I really am looking forward to seeing what people make. So existing designs with water features, they get switched out to this. Brand new designs. They should be coins, said Karen. I would like to see that, yes, definitely. If they were coins, I'd have no money left. I would spend an absolute fortune on these. I really would. So, and I'd probably buy hundreds and hundreds of them just because of the different ideas I could mess around with or create or put together. I really would. Okay, let's come back to the farm again itself. And you can see like the existing water pieces I've got down there for some concepts already. I'm keeping this design at the moment, and later I'm going to switch those out once they come back into the store, just as singular pieces or small pieces or little rivers running through I've got down there. Changing up this appearance over there as well to see how my crop area would look as well. I might actually modify my pet area and put some back into there as well, because there's a few possibilities down there. This one down here is my water design area, where you can see them existing already with the reeds and other bits. And I'm probably going to connect these pieces, come down to my little water garden with my dragonflies, and then down there to where my pond and bridge is. So that's what I'm going to be modifying today, adding in the water ditches, and then creating a template that will be then switched over later. Hope they will put the value rewards like the ditch, but I hope so too. At the moment, if I go to the valley and I look at the rewards that are available, there's nothing down there that's water ditch related. I do always choose a decoration once it comes up, and I'm quite happy to keep picking and choosing those pieces. There's also the derby as well. If you're contracted into the derby, once they get released into the game, hopefully they will be there as well. I'm actually opted out at the moment because of other things that I've got sorting out that I need to do first, because I don't have the priority time to focus on the derby. But yes. Even with the town, like I love my town design at the moment. And as we move into the seasonal designs, I can imagine making a water feature coming off from the actual river into this one as well. maybe blending it in a little bit more. And if they do change seasonal wise, I could make a nice winter sanctuary design down there as well, which could be fun. And if I think about other designs I have in there for the different layouts, maybe my beach one, I could bring in some water and modify that a little bit, and then see how my beach design looks with the same pieces added in. It will be fun to try out the different concepts and ideas, very much so. I like the designing, it's good fun. Still like the trail path, so do I, Vivian. The new path that we've got, the farm path, is a popular one for me at the moment. I like seeing those designs. I'm hoping once I get more and more of those, I'm going to switch out the path pieces within the sanctuary design. I want to see what the darker color will look like, because at the moment I've got this sandy path design, and if I can switch these ones out with that darker farm path, it will be interesting to see how it looks. Not from. I've got 39 down there at the moment. If I could switch all of those out as an example. Wrong button. And then make that whole piece around the design blend in and look like this. It could be interesting indeed. So sometimes just switching out the existing deco that we have within the game with the new pieces allows you to create something more interesting. And I think the brown one down there does make it look a little different. It's a little bit too rich for the sandy effect, so maybe for my town it might not be so good. But once I actually get enough of the pieces there, I want to switch it out, see what it looks like, and then see or have a look at the appearance, see if it makes it better or not better. But again, that's a later stage once I have enough of the pieces. At the moment I don't have sufficient quantities, so I will get those later as and when they come more within the game. Karen, I have millions of coins and I've helped so many make a bank to build the machines. My daughter tells me it's money laundering. Yeah, I've been helped a few times as well over the years. And I've helped other players as well. It's nice to do the coin trades where you can donate coins to players that way, so yes. Draka, hello by the way. But yeah, we do. I've said this multiple times and I've mentioned behind the scenes, please stop selling them in the shop. I don't mind getting decoration up here, and it is nice to get them here. But the prices can be kind of crazy, like as you can see down there. And it's nice to see pieces added in here. But I would like to see them added in the game down in the deco shop itself. That's more of my preference sometimes as well. Yes, we do. The darker ones are a new addition into the game. They're called Farm Path. If you type in Farm Path, you can purchase them, but I'm afraid they're not cheap. All of these brand new path pieces, both the Farm Path and the creeks, are diamonds. Just like the original farm passes, they cost diamonds, so they will add up and it will become very expensive after a while. So okay, another 50 done. Purchase. Yeah, this event's given me lots of items, but yes, I'm still buying everything I can buy. We've still got the event as on running, and that's going to give me a lot of resources that I can't even spend because there's not enough items in the catalog to spend it on. I purchased literally everything down there except for the ones I can't get. So I can't buy the permits. I'm maxed out. So everything else I purchased, and Still not going to. At least I can get a few more of those. Don't need them, no. I'll get those. I get those. I get those. Can't get that. Will get that. Get that. I will. Won't let me buy that. I think I can get that one. I will buy. Will buy. Will buy. I can't buy. They need to add more items in. Like I said, hello to me. Hello as well. Yes, they are more expensive. Yes. Diamonds go quickly with the new creeks. I spent 400 diamonds in seconds. Yeah, they do. Should I buy the new ones or the water ditches? That's a difficult question. Now, many of us like to use the existing path pieces within the game, and it's definitely tempting to switch those out. So let's showcase that one at the moment. Let me give you an idea on what you're going to look like. So you'll see down here I've actually got those path pieces in there, and if I start taking those ones away, and then bringing in the farm path pieces. So farm, they're called farm. I got 39 in storage at the moment, so if I add those back in, like so. That's what I've got at the moment by just adding them in very simply. So there we go. That's what they look like as a replacement for the ones I've just taken out. So very, very nice indeed. I do like them. If I take more of them out, just to give you a picture or appearance of them. And we take those ones as well. And then come back round here. There we go, I've run out now. So I've got to spend more diamonds if I want to buy more. I'm holding off for the moment because I want the water ditches. But if we save that change, that's what they look like at the moment if you went with the design on those ones using those new path pieces. So Philip, hello by the way. I've been taking screenshots of current game. I check each day that I would have the ticks. They're always the ones that have been changed to a red cross. Why? Cameron said, I've been taking screenshots of the current game. I check each day that I have all ticks, and there is always one that has changed to red crosses. Why? I don't know. Sorry. You'll have to send me the photo so I can understand what you mean. They will be permanent, and because they are permanent, it means you can purchase them again and again and again. So it doesn't have to be done in one go. Now, as you can see, by just changing the dark to the darker path down there, very pretty indeed, very pretty indeed. And I do like them. I do like them. It's always nice when we get something different in the game so I can modify them later. But yes, 8 diamonds can be a little bit pricey. It can be. That's why I can't wait to see the creeks coming in. So at the moment, you can see I got a lot of water features down there. And now I need to blend in some more water and then add those pieces together. So I've got winter trees down there as well that need to come out. So we need to remove the winter trees. So I'm going to take out all of those for the moment because we're more of a spring design. Now, somebody else mentioned earlier that they don't like the fact that the trees had snow. I kind of wish that these winter trees were seasonal trees. I like the fact that they are winter, and I like the fact that I can buy winter trees, but the fact that I got to remove, add, I do wish sometimes that they stayed and then changed colours based on the seasons. Yeah. But there we go. Quickly just took those ones out. Let's also get rid of the Lunar New Year decoration. Don't need that anymore. We're going to get rid of those pieces down there as well. That's coming out. I'm going to keep my picnic there because the picnic relates to the party area, so that one's okay. And I'm probably going to make a water feature down here. So I'm going to come off around that one and then make a pond design down in this area later. So using the creek, I may make a creek based design down here later. So this will be creek focused. Once the creek pieces come in, I'll switch that out and have that as a new creek design. And I think that would be fun to do. And then have my path piece coming around. It's going to be interesting to see how these blend in. It really is. I got the water feature down here as well. And if I add in some more pieces there slightly, I can kind of combine those together as well. So the creek will later change that and substitute that. And blend those pieces in pretty well as well, I think. So yes. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Okay. So you mean with the point? Okay, now I understand what you mean. So this one up here for the event. So this one, if you have an X, you failed. If there's an X there, you didn't get the 500 points. I just realize what you mean now. Okay. I think I know what you mean now. Yes, they are, Ragora. We communicate quite frequently with them about problems within the game. Will they be actioned or resolved? I don't know. I did notice, though, that the Supercell ladies video, where they talked about all the ladies at Supercell, that came to every email I have. So that one came out, but the ones for the replacement decoration and other bits, it's hit and miss. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 5. So they're very infrequent with their sending of emails. So their most recent one, where they talked about Ladies' Day and then they showcased that interview with the designer that I met years ago. Her video was there on all 5 of my emails, but the ones for the decoration, I only got like 2 or 3 or 4 depending on the one. So it's been reported, but yes. They are the sand ones, yes. So the sand ones, you mean these ones. The sand ones, these ones. These ones are nice. I like these ones a lot as well. They are very good for a beach style design. So if you're making a beach layout or beach design, they are very nice as well. And they actually have this kind of a shell pattern to it. In some ways, I kind of wish there were fewer starfish and shells on the design, and more just sand once you start going to a larger amount. Or maybe an additional piece would be nice instead of that. So there are some good ones down there, and if you don't necessarily add all of the pieces together, you can make a nice design with it as well. I'm interested to see how the new water creeks will affect that as well. So that's why I want to do my town design and update that one as well later once they come back into the game. It will be fun. If you spend diamonds for the ones that you've missed, yes, you can restore it. I've done it in the past. It depends on how important that decoration is to you. If you fail here, you can spend diamonds and get it. So if I jump to my baby farms, I've not had the chance to do those ones for the event because I've been busy. And you'll see down there, there's X. So it will cost me 45 diamonds to replace all of those. That decoration's not really worth 45 diamonds, but I guess if they bring it back later, they will charge me diamonds in itself. If you've got the resources, you can do it. If you haven't, then you just trash and come back. The quantities have definitely been very large. And if you have the resources, well, then you can get the points quite quickly. But again, it depends on you. So I've not been doing it. Yeah, they've removed the decoration. That's a shame. I want those back in the game. Yeah, very nice. Talia said, Pokari essa. Hello, Talia. Welcome to my channel. I'm sorry I don't understand your language, but let me translate. Jason's waiting for me to say goodnight. Jason, good night, good night, good night, good night. See you next time, and thank you for joining. Right, so let's translate what she's just typed into my chat. Hang on a second. Translate. She said, what is this? Right, well, please don't use bad language. So, Talia, please don't use foul language in my chat. This is a Heyday, and we are looking at creating water designs today. So please do not use bad language. Supercell has a policy of no bad language or abuse within the chat, so please do not type in expressions that use F words. So that's not okay. Vivian, some do, some don't, to each his own. Yes. Yeah. If you don't spend a lot of diamonds, that's fine. There are a lot of players out there that do spend a lot of diamonds. Like if I go to my friend Red as an example, he's very into the designing and progressing the game and does a lot of bits down there. So he will probably get the water dishes when they come later as well and update his design. That one's going to look very, very cool later. It's got the Venetian pieces down there at the moment. That will be nice to look at. I wonder if Philip is down there. Oh, I got diamonds. Yay, I like that. Let's go do the love expression. Thank you very much. Thank you. I got diamonds. Yay, that was nice. If Philip's still down there as he messaged me, let's have a look. There we go, visit. Philip does a lot of designs as well. He has the water feature down there within his ones. I'm looking forward to seeing if he will change that to the creek. So Philip, you were here in the chat earlier. Will you be changing it? They do. If you see, Ingrid, if you see a farm name that has an inappropriate name or design that's inappropriate, please do report it. You can quite easily come up here to the top there section there, and there's a report option with many of the features, so you can report people. So it's very easy to report farms. If you screenshot it as well, again with the neighborhood details, you can report it to Supercell. They will take them down. Please be aware though that if you see a farm with a swastika, especially if it's an Asian farm, that is not the Nazi one. That is a good luck charm that is very common out here in Asia. So please don't assume one thing is one thing when there are different designs based on different cultures. So I know a lot of people make mistakes when they look at design sometimes. So yes. Karen said, time to get ready for doctor on the phone. Have a great day and night, everyone. You too, Karen. Hopefully the doctor will be able to come and see you if you are flooded. So you take care. You're moving closer and closer to get that peaceful grove. Yes. Does Heyday have control over the ads they give, says Autumn? Yes, they do. And Phoebe recently reported one as well. I've done in the past as well. I've reported ads. Basically, the marketing side of the business sells space to the advertising companies which provide ads. You can actually pick and choose the kind of ads that you are allowing on your social media. So you have that option. However, remember, ads are quite often based around your social media, what you look at. So it will give you more ads related to whatever you're looking at. Please be aware that an advertisement you may see, you may think is inappropriate, but it's not inappropriate for everybody. So case by case. But there is that age aspect. If you have a child account, then you won't see advertisements at all. If you have an adult account, you'll see advertisements. But Supercell can say no to these advertisements and yes to these advertisements. They have that option because it's coming within their game. And they just inform the advertising agency that these are okay or these are not okay. So like you may not see alcohol advertisements, you may not see advertisements that relate to politics or firearms or whatever else, but you may see advertisements relate to clothes, brand, fashion, gaming, etc., etc., etc. Angelique said, are you still in Japan? Yep, I'm still in Japan. This is my home. This is where I live. So I still live in Kobe City, Angelique. So yes, that's my home. That's where I live. Cute Kitty said, but the symbol is a mirror image of the NAS symbol. They are different. It's correct, yes. So please be aware that when you look at symbolization in the game, out here in Asia, we have the symbol all over our temples and shrines and bits like that. So depending on how you look at it. So when you report a farm, please be aware that what you're looking at has to be inappropriate or not okay. With names, yes. All right, just to let you know, Angelique, you're using capitalized letters at the moment. You may want to adjust your prompts on the thing. When will they be available? Well, that's the problem, Angelique. They came in the game with the farm paths, which is these brown ones, but the creek had the same imagery and the value was totally inappropriate. And it was a placeholder one, so there was a mistake there. They removed it, but left only the farm pass. And then the other day they added the creeks back in for 8 diamonds and many players bought them, and then after about an hour or so they disappeared. If you actually go to Reddit, Lavina posted there. Hopefully she will post elsewhere. But let me show you what she said. I follow her on Reddit as well, just to be more comfortable. So, let me find her down there. Right, how do I bring up her following? There we go, following. There she goes. And comments. Contributions. Comments. Come on. Reddit, you're slow today. There we go. So here's where she posted. Creek has already been pulled from Deco Shop. Guess whoever got them in a short time can be bloody. Why would Heyday do that? And she said down here, this was posted 1 day ago. Unfortunately, it got released too early because of an issue again. It will make a comeback soon. Sorry for the confusion. So it's got released again, and they keep making boo-boos. So it's there, but it will come back. So she's posted about it. So it's there. They keep making boo-boos. So if you want to get responses from Labina, Reddit seems to be the place that she does comment the most. So check out her posts on the social media there. Follow her if you haven't already done so. And it kind of makes it a little bit easier to see what comments she's posting and responding to people and the updates she gives. And it makes it much more comfortable if you want to see what she's responding and how she's responding to the community. So follow her on Reddit. It's u/Lavinia_Supercell. She's the community manager that we've got at the moment, and that's where she responds to people. So yes. Reddit. This one is Reddit. Within the Reddit itself, I don't really follow many of them. There's the Reddit Heyday, which I do follow and I post occasionally. So I have my Reddit account down there. However, I don't always like it. Number one, it's not really the best place for being comfortable sometimes. There's a lot of toxic moderators within the Reddit itself, and they're very inappropriate. So... but there were some interesting aspects, but yeah, not necessarily the best place. There we go. Hello, by the way. Right, let's keep going. So let's get back to what I want to do. So I want to add in some more water dishes down here at the moment and think how I can add a modifier. So we go back into the edit mode. All of these will be replaced later, so I'm going to bring these down to the actual water style piece I've got there. And then maybe I can blend that in a little bit more with the creeks. It will be interesting to see how that goes later. I got a rock down there which I'm not really keen on taking out. If I move the path pieces around, maybe I can then blend these in a slightly different way, and then maybe what I can do is have the water coming around and up to it like that, which will create a nice creek pattern later. So we got a possibility of a design modification there. I want those pieces now. I don't want to wait. So Heyday, hurry up and bring them into the game, please, sooner rather than later. I hate waiting for something that I know is there that's going to look really cool. It will. Yeah, it's going to look wonderful. It really is. Everyone's saying hello, accept request. Just think now, when you see someone you want to say hello to, what you can do is use the love emoji if you are a member, and then or maybe the waving emoji or something like that. So you've got to cover the yellow one, by the way, just to go through the emoji names for you. The yellow one is the happy emoji. The red one is the angry emoji. If you raise your mouse over the character, it will tell you the character name for it. The purple one is the confused emoji. The blue one down there is the sad emoji. The orange one down there is the shock one. What is the new game Heyday announcement? They've got it's not really a new game. It's a game that's in development by another company that's using Heyday characters, and both from Heyday Pop and from Heyday, to create a merge game. Sometimes they do well, sometimes they don't. It all depends. It all depends. Peter says he's been playing it and it's just a merge game, nothing special. I kind of like the previous one I had, which was Heyday Pop, which was more of a puzzle game. That was more my cup of tea. Merge games are fun, but I do like the puzzle ones a little bit better personally. So depends on the merge game. There's a lot out there that I like, but some are good, some are not. But it's just not one I'm covering because I don't have the actual shop to download it. I have winter storm coming again and we'll be home for Wednesday to Saturday. There's going to be ice and more snow on top of that. Really? You've still got winter? We got cherry blossoms here in Japan already. So spring's coming. Cherry blossoms are here and looking good. Right, let's add in the water pieces to this. I've got some trees there at the moment. Let's just shift those out of the way. I can bring the water ditches down into this one, which will create the pattern, and then I can add that in later for the actual ditch itself. So I think later when I come to modifying my design and then bringing all of the water pieces back, it's going to be a lot of fun. It really is. I so cannot wait to see what it looks like. It will be nice to modify and switch all of these around and then creating that wonderful water. So at the moment just using these pieces is kind of okay, if it lets me paste them, that is. Yeah, sometimes this paste feature is not the best. Come on. Do 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 do. Ricky, please finish going through the new emoji. Sorry. Yes, where was I? I was up to the purple one. The purple was confused. The blue emoji is the sad emoji. Okay. The orange one is a shock emoji. The pink is a love emoji. The brown one is like a bored emoji. I hope they won't see too many of those. The kind of metallic one, rainbow one, is a salute emoji kind of style, like I loved that one, or that was good kind of thing. The orangey one, very similar to the other orange one. This one is a laughing emoji. So we got like two oranges. There's the shock and the laughter. Those ones are too close in color. I might change those ones later, but the facial expressions are different, as you can see. The green emoji down there is the hype emoji, when you want to hype something. The teal one is a smirk emoji, and then the pink one at the end is a quiet one. So we have kind of like two pink emojis. There's the love and the quiet. They're a little bit different. So those are the emoji I've added in, by the way. Do you have expansion tools? I do. Can I trade stuff in your Discord server? Yes, you can, Autumn. Yeah. I think with most of the creators you can trade within them. So as long as you're not selling for real money, that's fine. In my one you can trade as well. Not a problem. Right, now I want to bring the water into this. So the question is, what's the best way of doing this? I got the water with the rocks over there. So if I lose the path piece from this side and then bring the path piece down from this side instead, that might make it better. Bring that down to there instead, and then bring the water over down into the creek area, which will then combine it in more. And then when I get the creek pieces, I can completely replace that. That will then connect the water to it. And maybe I might come up here as well with more water to create the pre-creek impression later, coming into the area. That would work. That would blend in very well there then with the water feature there. And then maybe if I wanted to, because it's a creek design, I could come up into this area and then add in some more water around the back there. That would then blend in very nicely to this as well. giving me that nicer impression to it. I'm going to enjoy this, I really am. I cannot wait for them to add those pieces in. Yeah. It's so small, said the emoji. That's no problem with YouTube. The actual emoji that we use is limited on size. It's the same size as the ones you're using at the moment with the thumbs and the heart. I could make it bigger, I guess, but it's a very challenging point. So yes, I'm limited on the size. How many diamonds do I have? At the moment, diamond-wise, I've got 982. So there are some diamond offers in the shop, and I will probably definitely get those. But I've got to pay my tax bill now. I've had the final bill come through with the bank transfer details, so I will be going to do that today or tomorrow. So my tax bill just came through. Very, very, very happy indeed. So my only worry is how it's going to affect my regular salary again next year, because my earnings pushed up my residency tax into double digits from single digits last time. But it means I'm more happy about that indeed. Definitely happy. Amber said, tad late for me. Well, it's late is good, here is better. So, but Diane, that's how many diamonds I've got. If I go to the Supercell store, hang on a second, go to the envelope. No, not that one. Let's see, what have I got? Let's go to the exclusive store. We'll go there first quickly. Hang on, let me just go with the cover. Go there, and yes, I'm not showing anything I shouldn't show. I wish they'd add the ditches down here, the creeks down here. If they add the creeks down here, I'd be very happy indeed. I've got a lot of points down there I still can't use. So 27,255. I could spend them on the other games, but not always important. If we go to the store, and have a look down there. By the way, please make sure you're claiming your daily gifts every day. There's some freebies they're giving us. The store wise, there's the farm pack, which I don't really want, but the diamond packs, there's these ones down here, but they're not including diamonds, and I don't want any more of those decos. The farm path is there. That's definitely worth getting. If you want more farm paths down there, the 800 gen cost wise is definitely cheaper than buying diamonds. So if you are looking to buy farm paths, the in-game shop is much cheaper money-wise. If you're buying diamonds, like one of those pieces is 8 diamonds. So like you're looking at 20 there. So that's a lot of diamonds value, but for 800 yen. So if each one of those is 8 diamonds, you've got 20. How many diamonds is that in total? Who's good with mathematics? Who can tell me? So 20 path pieces. Ricky, how are you? Your water design is really amazing, Ricky, and I really like them. Congratulations on level on the food street. Ricky, you are really funny and you make me laugh. You are welcome, Susie. I'm glad that is the case. So, I try to be funny. Yes. I have a funny bone in my body. So that helps me with my sense of humour, which is good. Plus I'm English as well. And thank you very much. How to get points for the Supercell store? Right, that's a good question as well, Diane. Basically, when you spend real money in the Supercell store, it gives you these ID points. So you'll get flowers for the road, which is this one down here. And as you start progressing along that one by buying items, it gives you the rewards in addition to the regular items. That's kind of like, yeah, okay. Last time I spent and bought the whole road to get the key decoration. This time I'm not going to do that because it works out kind of pricey. But as you purchase, you also get those points, and those points add up to it as well. So yes, Bingo, yes, that's 160. So if I come down to the diamond, like 800 diamonds or 800 yen, it cost me for the 20 path piece. If I come down to the diamonds, 800 yen is 130 diamonds. So you're basically getting more path pieces for your money. So it's definitely worth getting. And if you want to get the points that I just mentioned, maybe buying that one down there for the farm path pieces is better. Down here you'll see like for 480, down there for 10. So 480 versus what you get previously, it's okay, but the 21 is definitely better, and I think that one's a much more reasonable price. I've been learning mathematics recently. It's been fun. I kind of wish I were or had been taught the mathematics I've been learning off the internet back when I was a kid. It would have made it more interesting, especially when you look at Pedimus, I think it is. I never learned that as a kid. Didn't at all. I used to love learning math and multiplication and other bits like that, but this new system, especially dealing with fractions and cancelling out and odds and evens and other bits, made it so much more fun now. I'm enjoying it. Oh, I got a flash. What was that? Oh, my screen just flashed me. You can earn diamonds in the game, Cindy. That is true. That is definitely true. I just got flashed. Did something change? I got purple flashed. That was weird. By the way, please do be careful with the Supercell ID store. If we come back to the ID rewards, there is a limitation. If you come up there to the life icon and you click on the limitation there and then slide on down to the bottom, it tells you your expiry date for the points. So on October the 31st I will lose 690 points because I haven't spent them. They only last for 12 months. So you've got to use the points down there. So at the moment I have sufficient points because of what I've actually purchased, just nothing to spend them on. So please do double check, make sure that you don't lose your points that you have already earned. Spend them. Why are they combining deco with purple flowers? I don't know. It's definitely not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. There's no way I'm buying them. There's insufficient rewards down there for me to buy with the purple flowers. Like the catalog will be over. I've literally bought every single item on there whether I need it or not. The only ones I can't do is like the expansion permits. So I will buy everything down there. I don't even need the chick vouchers, but I will buy them anyway, even though I have them down there. Like I've got 131, nothing to spend them on. So they need to give me some more chickens and more pets down there to buy birds. It's kind of like, why do we have them if we can't use them? Ricky, was that a good flash or a bad flash? I don't know. I don't know. Nothing changed. I wish Supercell would make their better games not as funny. Well, they have over the past, but they've killed them off. They've killed them off. They're trying to, at the moment, I think they're spending too much time creating games using the same kind of characters and imagery. I think they should make something very different and develop it in a different way. It does take time to create new games, I agree. Like Everdell was fun, Heyday Pop was fun. But again, they're like using similar kind of assets and styles, and they really should focus on, I think, making newer games with new characters. But yes, it was a hot flash. Yes. I got excited. Okay, right, I can see my water features coming down there. When I can change those to creeks later, I'll be very happy indeed. I've got my pond over there. Let's see what other water deco I have. So what other ponds do I have? Custom sanctuary coins, diamonds, and all. Those are my pond ones I have at the moment that I don't actually have into the game. There are a few new ones I'm looking forward to getting. So I've already got the bridge one over there. If I created another bridge one, that could work very nicely for part of the design. Like I could put a bridge in there as an example, and then the water could come under that feature. Do you know what? I might actually do that. So let's bring that one down there for the moment. If we take away that central section there, remove those pieces for the moment, then bring that bridge back down in there. Do I have space for it? I don't. I got too many trees and bushes in there. I think to do that I'm going to have to lose part of the design. Oh man. Okay, let's kill off that area for the moment. Let's see. If we kill that off, undo that bit, and then bring the bridge over. Come here. Where could I place that in where it would create a path piece and a bridge? So we could stick it there. We could then bring the pathway round to it like so. That will then allow me to add the water feature in there with the creeks later. So shift that over slightly. Bring that down and around, and then maybe like that. And then later what I can do is then have the creek pieces coming right up against that one. And that would make a wonderful design. That would work. Right, I think Supercell should hire Ricky as a consultant for the gazillion dollars. They could really use your expertise and creativity. Yeah, I'd like to work in customer support, actually. If they had a online support option where I could work from home in Japan, I would love to do customer support. I could enjoy myself so much dealing with gamer complaints and issues. Hey there, it's Red Knight here. I understand you have a problem with your game purchase. Let's have a look at your account. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have sufficient money in the game to be able to purchase that item. Have you considered taking out a mortgage or a bank loan? That would make it better for you to be able to purchase those individual items. Yes, I can help you with the paperwork on that one. Just give me your social security number, your bank account, credit code, etc. No problems, yes. Okay, 2%, good night, good night, good night. See you next time. I go back and say, yeah, if you want a quick look on how to see it, please go up into the settings, click on the actual Supercell thing in there, yes. I would love to be in customer support, I would. Hey there, you got Red Knight here. I'm a YouTuber Heyday creator as well, but I'm going to be your support agent for today. They should bring us to Helsinki for a couple of weeks, and then we could pretend to be customer support dealing with inquiries and complaints. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your design problems within the game. No, it's not the game that's the problem, it's your skills suck. Yes. Hello, this is the Red Knight automated system. Today I will be your customer agent. If you would like to speak to Red Knight directly, press 1. If you would like to speak to Red Knight indirectly by going through multiple channels and levels of communication to finally reach me, press number 2. If you are still confused, press number 3. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, press number 4. Yeah, I would enjoy it. Okay, I blended that in now. Bring my apple trees back, I think. There we go. Yep, yes. Ricky's so full of it. I am. Yes, 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 yes. Noof, hello, by the way, and welcome. Hello there, this is Heyday Customer Support, Red Knight speaking. I understand you're having issues with food production in the game. I'm sorry to hear that, but just to let you know, I'm eating a cheeseburger at the moment with a mushroom sauce inside. So this is currently my lunch break for me here in Japan. I will get back to you with the appropriate response after after finish. So hold the line and listen to my voice singing. Soonish you will see a reply from customer support. That's me. But in the meantime, the charges are being added to your bill. The crazy support will drain the money from your till. Yes, the computer says yes, but Ricky says no. Back when customer support was real people, they told me how to help farmers when they were having issues, and it still works to this day. Exactly, Phoebe. Yes, 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 yeah. I kind of miss the old customer support team. They used to respond, and they said hello to the stream as well many times. They were nice. They were nice indeed. It's a shame when things change and stuff becomes automated. I understand the reasoning for it, and companies definitely do that automation. But yeah, when you lose that connection sometimes, it is a little bit on the sad side, so I agree with you there. Personally, I think it was a big mistake going more automated, definitely. Okay, all right, we've modified that slightly, adding in a pond. That then connects all the three water pieces together. The reeds bring it up to the one that's over the back, which is nice. So I'm happy about that. My water feature down there is also connected. I got an empty space over here coming down to this section, so we need to blend that in. There's the possible pond area for the creeks later as well. So if I can tweak this area, then later when they come in, purchase them. You are very humorous tonight, but really you would be awesome at it and likely give all a discount. And discount? I don't know about that one. Luke said, how are you? I'm good, I know that. Discount? No, I'd be making sure your account is using code Red Knight, definitely. I can see from your account that you're not using code Red Knight in the game. Let me just teach you how to do that, just to register customer support as satisfaction. So please open the top hand corner where you see the diamond icon, tap on the letter C, and that C is for customer support and creator usage. Then you go down to the green box and you type in Red Knight. And then once you've actually typed in the code, you say, ah! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Cancel that one. Cancel that one. No, 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 no. No spending money. No spending money. No, 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 no. Okay, type in Red Knight on that one. Done. Perfect. No. Ricky, I enjoy watching both Heyday stream and also your Food Street stream. Ricky, I have to be honest with you, I'm not very good at designing at all. You are really funny and make me laugh. No problems. I'm not good at designing either. I just throw things together and see how it comes. Can we pass out a petition to keep him out of customer? No! I have a question. Would there be any parts we can trade boosters down the road? Just an idea. I don't think they will do that. It would be nice. I want to be able to buy people's decoration. I remember years ago they told us, oh, we're going to be selling decoration in the game. I was like, yes, yes, oh my god, yes, we can buy decoration. And it was like, no, you can't, but the game will buy decoration back for you for a minimum amount of coinage, which we will then sell back to you later in a different color scheme, but for more money. And I was like, no, 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 don't do that to me. It was terrible. So yes. Yes. Once I've created this water design and it's up and running, then when they add in the new creeks, I will make a video replacing all of them. So looking forward to doing that. It's going to be a lot of fun indeed. I might have to tweak it slightly. So let me tweak this one here, because at the moment I've got the river running underneath the bridge options and going around the back. But I don't actually have anything connecting that to a kind of a bridge style appearance. So let me adjust this one. I think if I make that more into a kind of a bridge style effect, and then I can have the water running underneath that, it will create the impression that the water disappears off around there. Okay, let's have a look. So we got the singular piece there going under, and then if we bring that tree back, that will then create the water going under the stonework again. Then it comes out over there. That would connect it nicely. That I'd be happy with. That would work. Hang on a second, let me bring that down to there. If I move the tree into there a little bit better, that would be much better as well. Yes. Let's have a little tweak here. That would work for me. Yep, yes. And take that away for the moment. Bring that back down. No, we can't. We keep it as it is. Right, still eating pasta. Good night, Susie. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, everybody that's popped in today, thank you for being here. I appreciate that one a lot. Who knows what time will be the next few weeks, Phoebe? Yeah, I can't wait to see them. No Baptiste this month, says Vivian. Well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. There's a possibility Baptiste may come. Exactly when? Well, your guess is as good as mine. So, when will Baptiste appear? Will he be there or not? Right, adding in some trees and other bits, other decoration down None on the calendar, no, don't know. Hello Ricky, how are you feeling today? Said Tabitha, I'm feeling much better. Feeling much better indeed. I think Baptist will be back for Easter. Yeah, we got the wrapping machine, not wrapping machine, the Easter machine coming up soon as well. That will be good fun to do as usual. But we'll have to wait for that to come as well. Okay, maybe take those away. Bring that one down there for the size of the orange. And then maybe bring some of these down there as well. Okay. Give me that coloration in there. Don't want to do too much because I don't want to hide the creek design when it comes in. So we still want it to showcase and look like there's a lot of water feature down there. That's very important indeed for me, but we'll blend in some other colors down here to get the variation. We've got to bring the water down there now, so let's bring that water up first. Take away the trees and the colors there for the moment. There we go. Not that one. I think when I do the creek later, I might make these a thicker one. So a larger creek style double appearance, and then it will give a nice little creek design in there. I hope perhaps you've on a long vacation. Yeah, Ricky, definition of good fun, please. Sitting outside in the middle of winter, snow falling down around you, eating burgers and hot dogs, chatting with friends. That's a definition of good fun. We all have the same kind of fun. We do. We all have the same definition of fun, yes. Okay, we need to blend this river in here as well, don't we? If we're going to bring the creek up, I'm going to come around on that one and maybe off to the side as well. So those pieces will change for creek ones later. Yes, that will create a nice water feature within the design. That's going to be fun. It will. It definitely will. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see this develop. Ack gameplay, hello by the way, video buffering, any problems? Not on my side. I don't see any issues down there. YouTube showing everything is good at the moment. Viewer activity, let's have a look. No, I don't see any issues. I got 50 people watching me as I create the water design, which I will then change for creeks later. No issues on the chat that I can see. I do like designing, yes. But if you've got buffering issues, please just refresh your screen. You may find that makes it a little bit easier for actually fixing any issues that you may have. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Don't want to hide too much of those pieces. I want to showcase them when they come in. So leaving sufficient space to highlight any changes or pieces. Definitely. Yes. That will be good. I will like that. Yes. All that water will become creek based. That's going to be a lot of diamonds. With a nice glass of red wine and some good food like fettuccine alfredo and tender chicken and some good veggies and garlic. Oh, I'd like that one. Yes, indeed. That'd be good. I do like pasta. I do. My favourite is the tagliatelle. I love tagliatelle. It's nice. Any time I would happily eat that. Some individual tree fruits down here. I better plant those ones down as well. And that's all of the decoration. Let's see how it's looking at the moment if I save it. So my water feature will start up here, come down. It will blend in with my water design there. I got the path across the bridge which blends in nicely. If I substitute these path pieces out later for the darker path, oh, it's going to be expensive. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. I'm going to need a mortgage, I think. Jennifer said, off the better how to do. Good night, Ricky. You too. See you next time. I'm afraid I have a long day ahead of me today as well, which is nice. I like that. But a relatively easy one as well, so that is good. Okay, I might bring the creek down the side of this one as well and have it coming down and finishing off in this location, so bringing it up and around there, and then maybe having the creek running down the side as well. That could be fun. This is going to give me so many design possibilities. What's my favorite Japanese food? That's a really difficult question. Really difficult question. It really is. I love shabu shabu. Shabu shabu's nice. Sukiyaki is one of my favorite ones as well. Any sashimi is good. I like tempura. It's a very difficult question. It's like saying, what's your favorite English food? There are so many delicious dishes. It's a challenge to say. I have dishes that I really like, but if I had to choose one, I probably would go with sukiyaki. I love sukiyaki. I really do. As Phoebe just said, Autumn, his favourite is all of them. It's true. It really is. The way Ricky says pasta, it makes me think of paste. Paste and pasta? No, it's a me. Hello, by the way. Good night to you as well. Yes. Right now, fed up with the flashing. Hang on. Next round. Bum, bum, bum. Next round. Okay, we finished the bonus. Yay. 10 bars, 5 bars, vouchers as well. I'll take that one. Next one. Bum, 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 bum. That one exploded, so we're saying no on that one. Next one. Bum, 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 bum. Got the chocolate, got the honey, got the bars. Okay. Next round. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. And end the bonus. That one's good. Next round. Bum, 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 bum. Next round. Bum, 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 bum. And we exploded. Unfortunate this time. Oh well. Done on that one. That was nice. That's trash, that one. That one's good. 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 Okay. Mace, hello. Anyone not claim any giveaway prizes you gave out, Ricky? I haven't checked yet. I haven't checked. I probably have time to double check tomorrow. I wanted to do some more giveaways today, but that's not my focus for today's stream. I think I will change it. But a lot of them have been claimed and some of them haven't. Let's go have a shifty. Hang on, let's go have a look. Where am I going to go? Supercell store, that's it. Supercell, 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 creator, there we go. This one. Now, by the way, how am I doing on this one? You can see down here I've got 58 new subscribers on my Instagram. Thank you very much. I've got 334 new likes, 11,000 more views, and 1 new subscriber. On my TikTok I got 27 new likes down there, but no new followers. And on my Twitch I got 2 new followers. Yay! So points wise I'm slowly progressing towards those ones, which is good. Which means I can then do giveaways later as well. For the giveaways with the loots at the moment, 1 farm pass has been claimed, 4 monuments of her have been claimed, 3 swings have been claimed, the flowery hedges 3, 4, 2, 3, 0, 3, 4, 4 boosters, and these hedges have been claimed. So I will double check later when I sit down and have a look, just to make sure, because I don't want people. You've got 21 days still to go, so there's still plenty of time. And then once that's done, I get a new loot key, and then see how it goes. So still a bit of time, on that one. Okay, right, I'm happy with the way that's looking. Until the creeks come in, I don't know what the final design is going to look like. Oh, hang on. Right, bear with me a second, everybody. I will be back in a moment. Ba-da-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Give me a second, I need to adjust my camera again. When I have to unplug my device, it kills my camera settings. Not that one. Filters, crop that one. Left hand side, 300. Right hand side, 300. 250. 240. Okay, top 300, 280, 250. Yep, that's better. Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-dum ba-da-ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-da-do-do-dum do-do-do do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. La da 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 do do ba da 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 do 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 ba da ba dum bum 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 ba da bum ba da ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum la da 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 bum 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 do 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 do. Okay, settings should be good. Right, hello everybody. You should be able to hear me now. Yes, let me check. Mic on, good. Okay. Right, take away the curve and not that one. And take away the code. There we go. Right, you should have sound now. Yes. Do you hear me? Right. Watching your video and the live stream is beautiful and very cool. You are welcome, Noof. We've got a great audience, by the way. Everybody here is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So great way of adding friends and interacting. Plus there's other content creators they go to watch as well. So do check out each other. Yes. Okay, but I'm happy with the water feature, so I got my water one there, water coming down there at the moment, the trees and everything coming in nicely there. Until the creek comes in more, got a lot more to do there. We need to put some more decoration in there as well to make it pretty, so let's have a look. We got that gorgeous water hyacinths down there, which is very nice indeed. Wrong one. There's beautiful waterfalls in there as well we could use, so I'm tempted to add one in. When I get the frog one later, that will be a perfect positioning for a frog as well, I think. So create that into a frog design later. Would be very good. And if I go with the statue, this one I got 15 of those. We got Cupid's statue down there. There's a tree in the way, that's the problem. That's why I can't get him any closer. There we go, that's better. If I bring the water feature up a little bit, that blends up against him. So then if I add in the water to that later with the actual creek pieces, that will blend in very well indeed. Yes, 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 yes. That will go very nicely, I think. That will look very nice there. And if I make all of that creek design, that will make a very large appearance. And if the frog one comes in later as well. Right, one of those weirdo vegetarians who really want this diet. Okay. I can watch the stream and play on iPad. Okay, who's going out? Phoebe says good night. So Phoebe, good night, good night, good night, good night. So Phoebe, thank you very much for joining us today. Ricky, you got a subscriber while you were gone. I did. Who subscribed to my channel? I missed that one. Sorry. Thank you very much for subscribing. Who was it? Who just subscribed? Who hit the subscription button? I'll say thank you to you and welcome to the channel. Anybody who subscribes, thank you. I appreciate that one a lot. So, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Yay. Cindy, thank you for letting me know. I miss seeing that one. Who was my new subscriber? Let's have a look. Does it tell me in the viewer activity? It doesn't say down there. That's a shame. They should tell you when you get subscribers as the memo. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. No, nothing down there. Community moderation. Can I see anything down there? It doesn't tell me. No, that's a shame. That's a shame. Let's have a look. See all subscribers. Date subscribed 7th of March. Let's have a look. Okay, according to this, on the 9th of March, Marilyn Apresida de Carmo Mesquita just subscribed. Thank you very much. Also, Rifki Hardiesinha subscribed on the 9th. And Roberta subscribed as well. So thank you very much. You're my most recent subscribers on my channel. Additionally, if we go back, Lone Balanta, Ime and Izzy, you're all recent subscribers to my channel according to the actions on my subscribers list. So welcome to my channel. I appreciate that one. Ricky, you have a Twitch account? I do, Peter. Yes. I do have a Twitch account, I believe. Yes. There we go. It's in the chat now. I mostly use it for watching people. It's AK. Well, AK, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that one. It hasn't shown up on the list yet. I just saw the ones that say the 9th, not the 10th yet. So I guess that will catch up later. But welcome to the channel. Okay, where were we? We're adding in water features to this. I can't wait to get the frogs. That will be perfect for that one, which will be very nice indeed. We've got this gorgeous piece down there as well, which I think would be nice to add in the water hyacinths. And I do like that one, so maybe I will stick it in the center later, because it is a nice piece. And if I add in water ditches to that one as well, coming down the side from the pond, which we will then substitute out later, that could be kind of cool as well. And then we can use that as a central piece for bringing the water down from there, down into this area for the creek, which will then come across the side piece as well. I think this creek is going to be expensive when it finally comes into the game, especially with the concept I'm looking at the moment. Oh yes, very much so. I think that's going to cost me a lot of gold and diamonds for this one. Yep. And if I have the creek running down here as well, oh, there's a blueberry bush in there. That will get hidden. That's not so good. I think that's a dead tree. There we go. And then bring the creek down more into this area, and then have it coming up into some different places so it vanishes off, and then we don't know where it goes because it kind of disappears. Yeah, I love being creative. There we go. The creek will vanish into here, which will give us a nice appearance as well. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe I could bring the creek back up to the water piece as well. Hang on a second. Move that over slightly. Move that over slightly as well. If we have this water feature coming up into here, then down. There's a rock there or something, I think it is. It's a rock, isn't it? Yes, it's a rock, but no worries. There we go. And I bring that one up to there, then that one down. Oh, that'll look good. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I can't wait to change this around. Oh, I love sweet potatoes, I do. I think that is going to be beautiful when those pieces come in. It will. So the concept idea I've got, that will change to creek, starting over the back there, and we'll go into the water feature I've got with the hyacinths. That will then come over to the reed section which I've got here, creating the water feature down there, down from the pond, down the side of the farm, over into my central water section just there as well, which I might then make a little bit bigger and more in the center, take away the winter tree. And then come back down again to the waterfall, which I will change for the frog one later. There's my bridge again with some of the water features I've got, coming over to a pond area I'd like to make over in this corner. And then back down across the road, a bridge, create a nice little water bit around the side. And then maybe bringing that back over to the corner here. That's going to be a lot of diamonds. Yes, 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 yes. So if we go into edit mode and we take away all of the trees at the moment, that's what we're looking at. I like sweet potato with butter, also like sweet potato. I love hot sweet potato that's like this, and then you bite into it, break through that outer burnt coating, and then you got that beautiful inner side as well. It's nice. What do you do rest of the YouTube? I've been playing the game and looking at other parts of the game as well once I've done this. So you've got me till 1 o'clock today, AK. I then have to go to work later. So today is my main focus is creating the water design that I want to have on my farm, which I will then substitute later for the creek pieces. So the creek pieces were there. If I had them now, I'd be like so happy. I'd just completely replace them. So like I showed the photos of the designs earlier, but that's what I'm creating at the moment. And you can see the basic layout there. Take that one away, I think we'll make that more double. Okay, then we can adjust this, definitely. There we go, larger one down there to the waterfall, coming up to the pond section there later, I think. There we go, make that a little bit bigger. Blend that one in as well, I think. There we go, yes, 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 yes. That's what I got at the moment. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I like that. But I've lost the trees from my farm now, so it looks a little bit naked. I got this one over here as well where there's water. That will be good to change and modify. I'm looking forward to that. So, right, let's cancel those changes, discard changes, bring the trees back for the moment. And I wanted to make this a little bit wider. I was looking at making that a little wider, bring that one into there. There was a strange piece down there, I think it was, that needed to be adjusted. Where was it? Then again, does it really matter? Yeah, it's just a singular piece. There we go, that one, make it look thicker, that was it. Yes. And then bring that over into this area here. And then bring that down. I want turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. With the stuffing I will skip on, Pete, but the rest will be good. One day I'd like to try an American Thanksgiving. I want to see if it's as nice as it sounds. You guys often talk about Thanksgiving and enjoying food. And you know me, I like my food as well, so it would definitely be interesting to see what your Thanksgiving's like. There we go. Now the question is, do I want it to disappear? I do. So we go into the stone. We're going to go the stone wall again as though it comes around and under. There we go. Take away those pieces there. And then the creek disappears into wherever it goes. It's now vanished, and that is good. Yes. That'll be perfect. Can you please give me some coins? I'm happy to trade some coins with you, but you would need to buy some items from me if we are connected. At the end of the day, you have to be able to do a coin trade, which is very challenging. Ricky and Table Full of Food, I can't see any problems. I can. If you've got a family with you, they might not like it. While you guys are all shutting your eyes to pray. So, Cindy, imagine this one. Right. Dear Lord, we're gathered around this table with a beautiful bounty of food, pleasant company from Japan, and we'd like to thank you for the succulent dishes prepared by my mother, and amen. You open up your eyes, and then the whole table would be empty, and I'd be sitting there like, yeah, that was good. So in the time it takes for you to pray and then thank everybody, I think I would have eaten most of it. So Ash said, you play Stardew Valley. Sorry, no I don't. We have a valley in this game, but I don't play Stardew. I don't even know it. Maybe someone else does. Yes. Yeah. As long as there's no stuffing on the table, I'd leave that one. That would be okay. Okie dokie. Right, let's go do a little bit of farming while I'm here as well. And we're looking at getting valley fuel, and valley fuel needs sugarcane. Sugarcane's always a good one to go. There we go. Beautiful. I like that. And in the meantime, let's just go add some extra wheat in there. Lovely. That was good. Right, pet area looks good. Water feature looks nice. I'm satisfied. Wow. It's going to be so much fun changing all that later. Oh, wow. I cannot wait to change that to creeks. A before and after video. Yeah. That is going to be nice, 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 nice. Open your eyes while you pray. If I'm at the dining table, definitely. So you can see me reaching out for the food, and then mother comes in with a big slap on the ladle later. How much money have you invested in the game? In the 12, 13 years I've been playing the game since it came out, I really only started spending money when I reached level 100. Before level 100, on this farm, I was a free-to-play player. My goal was not to spend any money until I reached level 100. So there's a lot of things that I may have missed out on over the years that I didn't have, and I just played as a player. But once I got to level 100, I then started spending more money on the game. So a lot. If I look at the Supercell store, I could probably let you know exactly how much I've spent, because it has all of the recorded information. But I'd have to go to the Apple store to see exactly on that one. But it's not cheap. A lot of money now. A lot of money. I don't mind. I've invested a lot. But that's a scary question. Yeah, very scary. Yeah. I'm not like some of these other players. Like my friend Raider, as an example. He's up there on the leaderboard. Both globally and as a player. Yes. Plus, people make donations to me as well. So Raider made donations in the past. Some of you guys have made donations. So over the years, I've spent a lot. Exactly how much, it's hard to say. For the farm passes, I buy all the farm passes. I get those. I pay for every single one of those ones within the game. I buy the diamond deco packs as well now. There's been a few cases when I've not been able to buy because I didn't have sufficient funds at that time, because I was paying for some other things. So I don't have everything. But if you look at the sticker book down here, every single one of these is like a paid for decoration, basically, because Heyday is very heavily money focused. And honestly, the game is becoming very heavily money focused, which is a shame. But some of them I don't have. So I haven't spent a lot of money. That one I'm still missing. Couldn't afford that one at the time. But a lot. A lot. A lot. A lot indeed. If I think about last year's payments, do I have that one? I don't think I can open an Excel sheet on my device, on my screen. I might be able to open the wrong button. Cover that one. Hang on. Supercell store, Supercell store, Supercell store, Supercell store, Supercell store, Supercell store. A lot. A lot. So, as an example, I won't go into too much detail, but if you look at the screen here now, spent, all of this is money I've spent on the game. It adds up, it really does. So, it really adds up. These are diamond packs, they're deco packs, they're farm passes, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. So I'd hate to guess how much. I'd hate to guess. I really would. And that's just the one account. So, challenge. A very big challenge. Ah, no worries, Ash, it's fine. No worries, a lot. No worries. Yeah. Don't add it up, you'll cry. I have no choice. If I look at my Excel spreadsheet, I can see exactly how much, because I have to write it down for tax purposes, Cindy. Yeah. I'm lucky because of tax reasons. Any money I spend on the game is part of my work. So any money I spend on the game, I can claim back with tax deductions. So it kind of like balances. But you have to pay first to get the tax deduction later. So yeah, I don't want to think. Is Japan a nice place to visit? I think so. If anybody ever comes to Japan, let me know. If we're in the same area, I'll come and say hello to you, and then we'll socialize and maybe hang out. Please remember, though, Japan is a very, very big country, and if you're in Tokyo you want me to pop up, that's quite a challenge. So, oh, I love Bovru. I do like Bovru. John. Hello, by the way. Good evening, all. You just made it. Yep, you got me until 1 o'clock, though, I'm afraid. Some of you guys have been to Japan, yes. I think I'm good for the design for today. I don't really want to change it now. The water feature is nice, and I can't wait to see how it will look after. Let's just go collect all of my goods. Mustn't do all of the machines, because the cake and the truck I don't want to touch. Cake and the truck don't touch. Okay. Cake and the truck don't touch. Okay, so it's just a cake one, key one. Pie oven. I need some pies, don't I? I've been to Osaka, closest city of Kobe. It is. Osaka's nice, bit busy though. I'm going to have to go to Japan to get kinako powder. Yeah, kinako powder with mochi. Yummy, 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 yummy. Oh, yes. Looks like there's a repeat advertisement. So how many for this one? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 down there. 9, same person, 10 down there. 11 down there. 12. Hang on, this account's got multiples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 advertisements for the same person. This person is selling items 24 times and then nothing in the shop. Are they real farms or not real farms, I wonder. But 24 advertisements. Boo. No. Boop just said, Julia, you'll get it quicker if you go there rather than waiting for Ricky to send it. starting to feel I have a reputation of being slow to send things. Yes. So, at least I'm consistent. That's a good thing. Yes, at least I'm consistent. I can't say it's slander, it's true. I'm just slow with doing things sometimes, that's all. Funny. I'm being teased. Yes, poor me, poor Ricky. Yes, poor Ricky. You think? You have a reputation, so yes. He still has. I haven't yet, Vivian. No, but Christmas was only a little while ago, so it's all good. I haven't had the chance yet. I've been doing some other things, so yes. It's there. They're all there. The stuff is there. It's sitting there ready. Have I been to Kagoshima? I have, yes. Yeah. At least you're kind of like not slandering me. It's definitely true. So I am a little bit on the slow side with sending things. So yeah, I can't blame you for making that insinuation. Christmas was 3 months ago. What do you mean was 3 months ago? The Christmas decoration's still up here in Japan. Hasn't been taken down yet. No, Pete, it's all fun. Yes. I know I'm slow. Don't worry. Yes, I'm slow. I apologize. I'm just slow. Like my plan at the weekend was to send some items out, then something came up and I had no choice and I got pushed to the side. The biggest issue is the customs documentation. So I have to add all of your addresses to the customs documentation. I then have to write down the entry for each individual item within the process, and then make sure it doesn't have any ingredients that are not okay. Then I need to wrap up the packaging with appropriate labeling, print out the documentation, which I get done at the post office now. It's much easier. Then they wrap it up, then I can send it out. But the last couple of months I've just been focusing on tax paperwork and documentation because the tax office won't wait. It's now been finished and I got my tax bill yesterday, so I got to go pay that one. Yes. So it's not forgotten, it's just slightly delayed. This is crazy, this. It really is. Yes, newspaper's becoming annoying. It really is annoying. Come on, Heidi. The Kit Kat is still good. Yes, the Kit Kats are still good. They are safe. I've eaten some of the Kit Kats because there's extra. And I bought one bar especially for me. But all of your Kit Kats that I got for the prizes, all of the stickers, everything is all there nicely listed. Yep. Taxman won't wait. No, not at all. I still have the goat plushie to send out. Yes. It's gathering dust on my shelf. I know, Shelley. I know. Yeah. You might, everybody, you might all get the chocolates and the prezzies and the bits before you all die. So before your funeral, they will be there, trust me. So before the day you die, you'll have them in your collection. So yes, 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 you'll be able to enjoy. Yeah. La da 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 da. Sometimes I think if Ricky had a race with a snail, sadly the snail would win. I lost to a snail. That's actually quite funny. Yeah, just keep reminding me to send them. Maybe I'll just say, no, I haven't had a chance to do it, and then finally it will appear on your doorstep and you'll be like, shock! Like the Pizza Hut bag. Who remembers the Pizza Hut bag? Who remembers the Pizza Hut bag? Yes, I do. Somewhere's coming fast, Ricky. You don't want your fans to open a shipment of melted Kit Kats. Well, they can't blame me. I just say they got stuck in the post. But okay, I understand. Yes, 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 yes. I'll just say they got stuck in the post. Yeah. Blame the postman. I did want to send them with cooler packaging, there was the suggestion, but they will only do it in Japan, not outside Japan, because they can't guarantee that outside Japan will follow the rules. I need to make sure I don't do 20, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, stop there. Yes. It arrived. It arrived. See, the Pizza Hut bag was slightly delayed, but it arrived safe and sound. Yeah, it got there. So, things just take a little bit of time, that's all. Sometimes they're just held up. Everything's sold before you even get there. Yeah, not even worth it. Adverts for items that are already sold. Nothing's available. The Pizza Hut bag was a real surprise because it had been so long since I won it when it came. See, it's the surprise element. I'm thinking about that anticipation. The build up, the build up, the build up, the build up, the build up. And then it arrives and it's like, oh my God, it arrived, like, emotional feeling. So without that kind of like delay, you're, okay, it's coming. Okay, it's coming, I know. But the suspense, will it be here today? Will it be here next week? Will it be here next month? Will it be here this year? Will it be here next year? That anticipation, the excitement, the build-up leading up to that moment in time when it finally appears on the doorstep, it's like, yes, yes, yes. That is just like value. It is. Yes. Yes, 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 yeah, yeah. I'm adding in that extra element of happiness and like, oh my God, Ricky made it so special for me. Like for the Kit Kats, I may just send one out in the post, and then another one later, then another one later, then another one later. So you gradually receive them over 6 months, so like one a month kind of style. Yes. sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I am trying my best. I am trying my best. I will try harder. Kit Kats of the month. Yeah, that could be good. If it weren't so expensive, that would be fun. I know. Tell me about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I tried to send some snacks in the post one before time, and the post office declined them for many months and said no, which was problematic. So that caused me some issues. My concern at the moment is getting them shipped across the world. So there are a few delays with sending items now. But if I have to force myself to eat the ones I've got and buy new ones, I will do that. So yes. So if I have no choice, I will eat the Kit Kats I've got and then buy new ones. Well, it used to be really easy sending to America. I used to fill out the green immigrant customs form, just stick it on the envelope, write the address on the packaging, and it was easy. It was done. But then we got an update from America that they will no longer accept handwritten addresses because they can't read the English. So whether it's people's handwriting or not, I don't know, but there's an issue with reading the information. So people, maybe the postman, are not sure whether the system, they can't read the English writing that people wrote for addresses. So they wanted them computerized. So I now have to type out all the addresses online and print them as labels. And then they said the green labels were no longer okay because they wanted barcodes. So now you have to, even if I send out a small packet like this with stickers inside, the customs label is like this. Yes. Julie said, yeah, boot to the point. I'm overdue for bedtime, busy week with work deadline. Can't seem to log off though. You guys are the best. We are, yes. Once you are here forever. So we're like energy sappers, and with my cool voice and charming personality, you like to stay here longer as well. So it's very difficult to leave once you are here. That is for sure. Yep. Yes, indeed. Poor Ricky being forced to it. Well, if I do buy Kit Kats, I have to start the process all over again. So yeah, probably not a good idea. In some ways, the postal system is now a little bit easier because I just have to type in the information and I can print it out. So it saves writing it. And once I save the address one time, I can go back and use the same address again and again and again. So that in some aspects is kind of handy. But yes. Printing the labels, giving the numbers, that's the long part. But I've got it down pat now. I just got to get there. Oh, I love this new feature. This revive all button is so handy. It really is. Great addition to the game. 4 minutes, okay. The 10th offer this evening, said Julia. Yes. Ouch! But by the way, does anybody have any creek designs yet that they've made? Were you able to buy the pieces and add them or not? So, did you manage to get your hands on any of them before they disappeared? And if so, let me know. I'll come and have a look-see. I'd like to see who's got designs or placed them down already. If I think of my friends bar, I'm not sure if anybody managed to grab them. Rather didn't have any. Umit's got some. There we go. Umit managed to grab some. He's got some down there on his design already. So he's placed them in there. Nice, 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 nice. I wonder if he will do the whole of the farm with them. They're going to look nice with creek designs. It will be interesting to see how he modifies. But he's got some down there. Are you guys getting ads? Shouldn't be. I haven't done the ad thing. I turned it off. If I press the button, you might get them, but I haven't had it automatic ads to. I haven't set it up for it this time. I turned them off because too many complaints last time. Because they're coming too consistently, too many times. I switched it off. Boop said mine aren't in the design. Okay, so where do I go, young lady? What level? Give me the number. No, down there. He didn't buy any, so it's the only one I've seen that's grabbed them at the moment. That will be nice with water ditches or with the new pieces if they get them. That will be a good one to watch. Oh, I really can't wait. There's going to be so much fun seeing as people use them. All of these designs redone with the water creeks will be gorgeous to look at. 300. Okay, let's go down to 300. Come on. I missed it. 300. There we go. Peanuts. Oh, you've got the water ditches. Yeah, already liked. You already have them down there. Nice, nice, nice. That looks nice, doesn't it? You even went for the single frog one as well. Okay. There we go. And your pond as well. You went inside with that as well, didn't you? Yes. Okay, your fish tank. Yeah. That's like the fish tank I showed earlier. They look good inside the fish tank, don't they? They really do. Yeah. They really do. Like the fish tank I made earlier that I showcased. La da da do 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 Photos. Hello. Photos. Where's my photos? I'm pressing the wrong icon. Too many are down here. Come back to albums. I like going to albums, it's easier. The Creek, and there we go. That one was mine. That one was my water one. That was my swimming pool, my pond, my aquarium. But when you get the rocks, those rock pieces, when they come in the game, add the rock into your design as well. You will find it makes the appearance so much more interesting as well. It really does. Trish, hello, by the way. Good to see you here. Ricky, have you looked at Peter's? No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Those new rock pieces are going to make it so much more fun to blend in. They really are. I cannot wait for this. I really cannot wait. Even the new frog pieces itself, changing the design and giving the appearance. Yep, yes. That frog piece there, very nice. It's going to be so cool. It really is. Right, go to mine, Peter says. Level 140. How's your town as well, by the way? Did you got to have an option for there? You've got your... Do you know what? When you get the chance, Boo, replace your path piece in the middle there as a maze using that as well. It'll be interesting to see how that looks. It really will do. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. Right, hang on a second. I just need to send something to Phoebe. She messaged me privately behind the scenes and said, please send Phoebe attached a file, upload from my computer, download, and luckiest guy. Okay. Done. You've already purchased more diamonds. I'm waiting for something nice to come up with the diamond packs before I get them. I know there's going to be more coming, so yeah. And as you've just seen today, I've completely prepared all of that to be changed. It's going to be fun to do a before and after video. It really will. Oh yeah. A before and after, and then we can compare the sizes and the designs, and you can tell me what you like or don't like. And if we do it as a live stream, that could be even more fun as well. Right, so Peter, go to Peter's 140. Oh, we got some new friends down there. Let's go add those first. Happiness, sweet essays, 36, there we go. And 140. I thought it was Supercell ID. Really, Peter? 140? I thought you were higher than that. There we go. It's become a bigger chore. It used to be fun. Now it's like a second job. Oh, yes. Diamonds are in the post. Right side near the bottom of the road. Okay, right side near the bottom of the road. Right side near the bottom of the road. Wow. You definitely posted a nice design there, Pete. So, yep. You are the pillar of the community, absolutely. Your design styles and layout, a very nice pillar of the community. Don't you just hate it when the fence doesn't connect? Don't you just hate it when it doesn't connect? And you got your frog when you got that one piece. Look, there's the frog down there with the water piece. Yeah, okay. There we go. The water ditch. You got one. You've got one as well. You got your one creek path. Very nice. And your frog's about to be eaten by the spider. I like that deco. That's a cool deco. I'm glad they did that one. That's a nice one to add. I like that. You'll be able to use that again for Easter. What is that one frog with the water called? That is those creek path pieces, and it starts off as a singular piece. So when you first get it, it's a singular piece. Then when you add them together, they actually start... Oh, wrong one. They start actually adding in more. So let me show you. Hang on. Come back to my photos again. It actually starts off as a singular piece. Do I have one? Where's a frog design? Did I keep one with a singular piece or not? I did, yes. Right. When you look at this design here, if you look at them, you'll see that singular frog piece there. That's the one in the middle. That is the creek. When you start adding them together, the frog disappears and then they become larger panels. But individually, they are singular frog pieces. And as soon as you start connecting them, then the designs change and then they become something different. But by themselves, they are just a frog. And actually, if you place them down by the waterfall just as a frog, they look really, really good as well. And I recommend that one. So you can see there like a singular piece. That is that one there. So they are the creek pieces. It's called the creek. Those are the ones that we've been discussing and talking about today. When you blend them together, they multiply and then they basically become a new design. And then they change into the appearance of different others. So it starts off with a singular one, then you add to it and it expands more and becomes a little bit different. So, and I like it, I do. The patterns, the dragonflies, the stones, the butterflies, all very, very interesting for their individual aspect of it. Yes, some people have it, some people don't. It came in the game when they did the path pieces. When they did those farm path pieces, they came together, but there was an error. And they were printing the same creek design with this path piece, but the price was crazy, crazy, crazy. Then they removed it, but kept the farm path, which is these brown ones, which are 8 diamonds. And then recently they added them back again. So some players were able to see it for a short time, but again, this was in error. So players grabbed lots of those quickly if they could, if they had the diamonds, and then they were removed again. So they were there, then they disappeared, and then they were there. These ones here, you can see, this is all from the dev build. So I have access to the developers build as a creator, so I could test them out and try some designs and put them together just to showcase what they would expect. So yes, 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 indeed. So I kind of like that. It was fun to do. It was fun to do. And I'm looking, that's why today I wanted to make my water design ready for it, and then I can just substitute. You got one on the baby farm today on the spin the wheel. Really? I should go check my other farm, shouldn't I? Maybe my baby farms have a spin the wheel feature, because I haven't checked yet. Hang on, let's go and have a look. Let's see, let's see, let's see. So this farm spin the wheel didn't have anything, so that's no good. Let's go to the other ones. That one doesn't have, but I'll spin it anyway. And I just saw a balloon. There we go. No more spins on that one. Is there freebies up there while I'm here? There's an advertisement for 40. Don't really care for the moment. Go back to the next one. 87. Take the blue. There comes the truck and the postman. That's nice. Let's see what's down there. Take the freebies. 25 to 50. Okay, I'd accept that. Nothing really I've been purchasing down there anyway. Say no to Tom. There comes the postman. Last week it came. Okay. No, nothing down there for that one either. No, I missed it. No, that's a shame. Next farm 70. Nothing on that one, unfortunately. Joseph, can you remove my farm? If we're connected, I could do it, but it depends if I got the space. Hang on a second, we're on a farm at the moment. Let's go see. So Joseph said 9CY, 9CY, U9, QPR8. Let's have a look. Joe's farm, add friends. Okay, friend request has gone out to you. There's another one down there as well. So Chep Mosal Al Salzar. So Q22 YC 8U9. Let's add that one. Joseph, let's add that as well. 2 requests sent. Once you've added me, if you're quick, then I can check you out. One's been done. What was the other one I just added? I forget now. So Q22 YC 8U U9. That one was Joseph's one. La da 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 da. That's me at the top of the list. I'm ready, friends, with you on another time. Accept the request anyway. No problems. Yeah, I've noticed that some of them are not giving the full flowers as well. So, right. So, what was that one I need to check? 9CY, U9, U9, Q, PR8, 68. That one was Joe's Farm 66. Okay. 66, 66, 66. Make it easier this way. Come back again. Let's have a look. 66. Annoying. You got me for 4 minutes and I need to stop because I've got to go to work. Close that one out of the way. Cancel that one. 66. Try that again. Oh, I wish they would fix this. I wish they would have a scroll option. It would be so much easier than sliding down when the game is slow. It can't keep up with my fingers. Sometimes the game is very buggy. Oh man. This is annoying. I'm going to give up on this in a minute. Oh, come on. Almost there, 66. Joe's Farm. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can't help you out. You're still live, yeah, but only for 2 more minutes, then I need to go. Right, so Joe's Farm 66 for the first one down there. I like your path usage, that's nice. The way you've actually put the path together using the multiple pieces, that actually makes it look good. So that's a nice design, I like that. Screenshot that one. Nice path layout there, that's good. And you've continued it through for the whole farm, so that's good. That's a positive point, definitely. I like that. There's a chest, I'll take that one. 5 diamonds. Yeah, gotta like that one. That's nice, I like that. 5 diamonds is good. Okay. You've got a nice basic layout for a lot of the farm. Okay. Overall, lots of open space, which is good. Some little machines and key areas, which is nice and pleasant as well. It's a nice start. A nice simplified basic farm design, not overly complicated, not overly decorated. I like it. I like the way you put the machines together and created little emphasis. You put flowers around them as well, or little deco. It's pleasant. It's pleasant indeed. I like the fact you've got the openness to it as well. So as you start expanding more, maybe buying more path pieces and decoration, I can see that one developing very nicely indeed. So yes, we'll have to work to get 5 diamonds. It is. And what was the other one, quickly? Did it get accepted or not yet? Let's have a look. Yes, it did. So that was, what was the other level, quickly? What was that other level? What was the other one? I need to go, so I have to do it quickly. Your cat woke up when I screamed. No, I would never scream. So what was the other one? 73, okay, 73, 73, 73. I'm down here, so it makes it easier. 73, 73, 73. Joseph, there we go. Ooh. There's a help request while I'm at it. Let's see if I can do anything. There we go, some bouncy trees. And will I get diamonds this time? No, it's unlocked. Locked. Okay, I like your path piece again coming off there. Nice little machine-based area, very simplistic with a little bit of decoration around it, so good design. Your water feature over the back there, that's going to be nice to see how you develop that later. So other players have done similar kind of things using the water piece, where you've got the multiple decoration there flowing into each other. That is nice. So that's definitely a good combination piece over there as well. That looks good. Nice little shed design as well there for the garden. You've added the summer house back to you've got a conservatory on your house. Yeah. I used to design those many years ago. Nice. Okay, beautiful water feature coming down through it as well. I wonder if you will change that over later. Good little garden area, bridges, machine. I like it. I specifically like what you've done in this corner here. That's nice. That's my favorite part. Very pretty indeed. Good work. Right, and on that note, everybody, I'm afraid I have to go. So thank you very much for watching today. We created a water design that now needs to be changed into a beautiful creek design once Heyday releases it into the game. As soon as they do release it, I will let you know as well. If you, in case you sit before me, let me know as well. And I will be changing everything around. But on that note, I'm going to have to say goodbye for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye now. La da da.